Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the SeaBlock Modpack. So, why is this not working? It should be producing a ton of ammonia for us, but apparently we're depleting it too quickly? It does take a while for the blue algae to work and be processed. Anyway, last time we set up our factory to make, for the first time ever, a bit of blue circuits. There's still another tier of circuits above that. There's black circuits, but we haven't even unlocked that yet. What is with our plastic? Why do we have no plastic going on? We have plenty of methanol. What is the issue? Ah, our residual gas filled up. We'll just have to store it somewhere. I keep thinking we're going to use all this little residual things we're making, like this crude oil, the raw gas, but so far it hasn't happened. I think we've occasionally ended up doing something with some of it, but for the most part it's just sitting around, and we occasionally delete a gas tank and place it down again. But yeah, that could have been a problem. I wonder how long that's been an issue. Anyway, kind of my priority right now is to get enough logic boards and blue units that we can get the tungsten coming out also, and then we'll start setting up a little bit of science so we can work our way to logistics. Do I really need that though? I mean, it would just be so convenient from the perspective of like creating little bits of my factory, not like the actual I'm not like planning on having a bot-based iron smelter or something like that, but I would like, you know, my bots to give me a random clarifier from now and then. That's a bad example. Clarifiers are easy, but like by the time you get to the like blast furnace 3s, it just needs so many different things to get to it. It needs all the blast furnace 1 stuff, then all the blast furnace 2 stuff, and all the blast furnace 3 stuff. That is just, it's too annoying to not handcraft. You have to handcraft it, otherwise you have to have like a bazillion little belts around a single factory line just to get automated. So if we had logistic systems, we could automate things like blast furnaces. Anyway, what am I doing? I was going to look to see if there's any issues with my mineral sludge, because we have finally, after all this time, worked our way through all of our sludge, all our backup sludge. And I'm wondering if there's an issue. It seems like we have tons of slurry. We're out of purified here, it looks like. Now I had thought that we had set this up very nicely to always have enough purified, but it looks like we're not getting enough actual water. Ah, that could be the issue. So these pumps only produce 100 a second. How much does this consume? 150 a second. Why did I ever think that was going to work? Okay, upgrading to a higher pump would make this speed 2, so that would be 200 a second. Right? We need bronze for that. And we could get the pump 3s, but even then, that's not going to solve our problems. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. We're going to have to... Let's just make a bunch more pump 1s. We'll like put 2 on every side over here. Wow, this design has been around for like ever. I think we made this like 30 or 40 episodes ago, and this is the first time we've noticed a problem with it. And it's a very clear problem that we just did not think about. Is that going to work? Yeah, it would be fine. Okay, we can let the bots help out with this, I think. I should make more pumps. We're gonna need them. So just like right there. And we'll just place that on all, however many of these we made. I think it was 8? And even 8 of these? We didn't include the power line. Why did I never notice this before? It's clearly not enough purified water. Huh. Like, I could cheat. I could make it so that this is just producing purified water, but that just seems unfair. That's improper. There. Like, honestly, these whole water bores, I'm skeptical that they're, like, legit. I mean, I'm using them occasionally, but it's just kind of a short way of avoiding having to have little lines of water everywhere like I was in the previous playthrough. This is going to be in the way now. I'm going to have to move it, like, right here. I've walked past here, like, I don't know, 100 times maybe, and I've never noticed that there was a problem with purified water. I guess it was because this was always full, so I never realized we were not being as efficient as we could be. It's a shame. I wonder how much we've lost because of that. Certainly some time. Where are my bots? Go ahead and get this done. They're getting to it eventually. They're all busy with the stupid concrete over there. But hopefully that should help get things moving again with mineral sludge. Okay, that was not what I was coming over here for. What was I coming over here for? We were bringing some of this ammonia back. Where's my car? Up there. I really need to get better bots, like the tier 2 bots that have a bigger battery charge, so they're not always having to creep their way home. What would that even cost to get the next tier bot? Construction. So construction bots 2 are construction bot 1 with a new frame and brain. The brains are easy. These need brass, which we don't have made. We need to go get some brass. That's another thing. Forgot about that. And we don't have the tech for this even. The new frames are pretty easy. They just need batteries. What about the next ones? The tier 3s need slightly more complicated brains. They need titanium, so that's probably a bit beyond us. And again, they need titanium. and processing units. We had the lithium-ion batteries so far ahead of when we had the processing units. And we had the electric engines so far ahead of that even. So, I don't know. Not very well balanced. Oops. Go ahead, give me your thing. I'll wait for you. Okay, what am I doing? I was going to bring these back, and I was complaining about plastic. I swear I had something else I was just about to do. And I got distracted. Brass. I was gonna get brass. Okay, we'll try to squeeze through this way. Like I think we can make it. How are we doing on power, by the way, in the night? Looks like the accumulators are lasting all night. But we should still place out some more. Like, how many do we have ready to go? We can't really tell. Oh, we didn't leave a lot of room here. Almost made it. I keep wanting to go towards this ferrous stuff. But right now, we actually just don't need that much iron. I mean, really, the things holding us back are not iron or copper, although copper's a bit of a problem. It's it's titanium and steel and stuff. Although steel's less of a problem recently. What do I want? Character inventory slots, maybe? Worker robot speed. Absolutely. Why didn't I get that earlier? Okay, and maybe we should place out some more solar panels too. Will these connect? I'm not sure they will. Yeah, they will. Okay. This is where we were making a small amount of gray science. We still have it. And we had this little factory area that made brass. It wasn't brass though, it was bronze we needed, wasn't it? Is that? We don't have bronze anywhere. What was it that needed bronze? I don't remember. They needed bronze pipes for something. The next pumps. Ah, we don't need the next pumps. Yeah, screw that. We haven't used Invar for anything in a long time. Yeah, never mind. Let's get out of here. This was a waste of time. We might as well swing by to restock from our little early game mall thing. We have a lot of junk in our inventory. That's fine. It's not an issue. Okay. good enough, I think. We can fill up on chem plants again, too. And boxes. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, how's this doing? Do we still have solder being produced? Yeah, we're still good. Let's check our gardens too. While we're here. Looks like they're stopped. We ran out of what? We have compost. Don't have enough compost, perhaps? No, we ran out of compost. Okay. Let's automate that. And input priority left. The other way. Oh no, output priority left. Well, no, make it even. Like, we don't need a lot of compost. This will fill up eventually. And these can all go again. I need to make some space. Let's put down a box. Put some junk in it. So they made 7 excess gardens before they stopped. We'll go ahead and sort them. Maybe get some more different seeds. We haven't gotten all the different types of seeds yet. Like, we never did that for the original ones either. We never got enough what was that, Rumbophilia? Now we have some, we have 5. But that's one of the ones where 5 becomes 5.5 every 20 times. Or something like that. Anyway. Not something to worry about now. We'll deal with it later. How is this doing? Filling up a bit more? Looks like it might be. They didn't get made. Like, no one came to make this one. Oh, they're complaining I don't have enough pumps. Okay, let's make a couple more. Okay. $25 only. What's the hold up? Lack of titanium. It's like it does need a lot of titanium per. It needs 8 titanium per board. These were all stopped the entire time I was gone because they didn't have enough of ammonia. But now they're up again. Yeah, that's a lot of titanium per. Hmm. Let's get some more of the rubite. This is all stopped. Why is this stopped? Lack of... these components. These are stopped because of lack of tinned. But they're starting again. It's just that weird cyclical lack of copper showing up somewhere else. Why are you holding something right there? You've got plenty. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I never balance these, do I? I never load balance. Okay, we could place out some more concrete now, I think. We haven't... They finished up the bits they were doing. And it does make getting around a little easier. Alright, what should we begin with? Like, I was thinking to get maybe the next tier of power armor next. Any electric engines for that? Technically, we could go ahead and make the logistics science. I think with what we have, without needing to go into anywhere new. This opens a whole new set of tiers. Apparently, is one of the key bits of the rocket silo, which is way down the line, I think. But we'll get there eventually. And eventually begin doing all this weird SpaceX stuff. Spaceship Command. Use 12,000 of all the different science packs and double the weak ones. that's so ridiculous, I have to say. That's beyond my ability to think, oh, we're gonna make, another 12,000 of the blue science packs. Next tier, Roboport. It's all titanium based. Next strand caster, maybe. We could make that in our current stuff. Just our current strand casters seem fine. This was half done. Just go ahead and finish that. I didn't do the thing I was gonna do. I said I was gonna go some more rubite chunks, and I got distracted. As I am wont to do. Ah, look at them zoom around. The bots are actually at a decent speed now. Except for when they're crawling back to get charged. Wait a minute, it's right there. Is this filling up with gold? Not yet, really. This filling up with nickel is going to be the bigger deal. And no, it's going to be lead, of course. What am I thinking? But even that's not that full yet. I mean, technically, I guess if we wanted to, we could create sulfur dioxide or sulfuric acid out of nothing by just processing lead, right? It needs oxygen, and then it creates lead oxide, which we can turn to lead ingots, and then we can just clarify the solder. Or clarify the molten lead, if we wanted. As a way of getting infinite sulfuric acid. Well, a lot of sulfuric acid, anyway. Electric engines, that's what I was gonna get. I think we have a bunch already way over there. Let's just go pick them up. Yeah, this part might be me running around my factory a lot, picking up like random things from different areas so I can upgrade my suit's gear. We wanted to get the upgraded night vision too. We can do that. They're over here, where we were making a small amount of bots. What went wrong with this? It ran out of batteries, right? No, it has plenty of batteries. Ran out of steel? Ran out of lubricant. Right, I remember that. We should make some. We should go ahead and fix that. I do want an exoskeleton at some point. I mean, I'm not sure how much we'll be able to use it because of the cost of the solar panel, of the energy cost of it. But we'll upgrade our batteries and our solar panels as much as we can, and then see what that does for us. What now? So there's all these new smelting things I really do want to get, but they need green. I should maybe be working on my way towards getting green, rather than towards getting, I mean, I don't know, it seems like purple is easier to get than green. But some things don't need purple. This would be great if we got that. But, that's... No, that's not going to happen for a bit. Chemical processing. Maybe? Does this lead anywhere? Not really. No, we don't need that right now. Nuclear power is, again, still out of our reach. And we're obviously not having power problems. Let's go ahead and get robotics so we can work towards getting the tier 2 robots. I think. Alright. I was gonna go and get some lube. I kind of forget where we were making that. Yeah, that's... Much bigger grid. Batteries, solar panels, night vision. We'll leave that alone for now. Portable Roboport would be nice also. But so far we've been fine without it. Yeah, we'll need... We should upgrade our solar panels with glass and silver. I don't think we even are making silver anywhere. We'll have to make a little thing for it. We'll have glass. This needs lithium-ion batteries, which we have tons of. We can make that work. And it's a pretty substantial. That's 6 times the capacity of these. If we can charge it every day, every morning. Let's see, what's this output compared? 10, 115, 25. It's not really the same scale. But still, it's good. It's worth doing. Anyway, what am I doing next? I was gonna go make some more barrels, and then go fill up on lube. which is mineral oil, which I believe we're making way down to the southeast. In the old, forgotten part of our factory, where we were still making paper from algae. Which is still going. Look at this. This has run 77,000 times. And this wasn't even our first one. Where was our first one? It'd be the ones in the back though, because okay, yeah, it'll be the. This has run 100,000 times. That might be one of our most used machines. 325,000 times. Fair enough. Yeah, these have only had 1,000 or 3,000 harvests. It's not much. I mean, there's one per minute, so I guess that really does say how much time I've been playing. But, oh well. This is where we are playing with the Zello squashes, right? And why did it end up not working? We can't output because we have too much cellulose fiber? Really? This was never going to work in the first place. I wonder what I was thinking. Maybe they changed it. Maybe Zello Squash Processing didn't used to make cellulose fiber. Like, and I patched and it now it does. Like we got a very early patch for the Zello Squash. But these aren't going anymore. No fertilizer. Or they will be. They will be once we get rid of all the Zello Squash that's stored up. When these are done. Okay. Like, we're not using the seeds, the actual fruits for anything either. Though I thought we had a plan for them. Maybe not. Anyway, this is where we had the base mineral oil. Back before we knew how to do any oil stuff. Needs vegetable oil. Which comes from here. Why isn't this working? It's full of pulp. And the pulp we said just go ahead and clarify, but apparently you can't clarify pulp. Well, that's embarrassing. This whole thing was just not working. Oh, look at them, they're all flashy. What can you do with pulp? Can you flare it? Maybe. No? I guess you have to process it or something. Pulp. Turn it into fuel oil. One way. I'm pretty sure that must have worked at some point. I think I did. I did miss out on like a change log for an update or something. It's still not. I'm only halfway charged. We need better solar panels. Well, do I just sit around? I mean, maybe I'll say we'll deal with that next time. So yeah, I think I'll end right here. I'll sit around and get this done before I start up again. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.